Station, Texas, Kyle Field over the 12th man and the Texas A&M Aggies. As we'll see a squad from the Mountain West, the Utah State Aggies, taking on the 17th ranked team in the land, the Texas A&M Aggies. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Texas A&M about to boot it away to start this game. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. The Aggies offense will take the first swing of the game. And what a performance, an aerial show from this guy in the last game, and he has to have a ton of confidence coming into this one, Dave.
Yeah, it was a great week, and watching that tape before this game, like you could tell, man, he was seeing it quick, the ball was coming out, just touchdowns at will, a really nice day, and I think, Jesse, you take that, and you start to build on it for this offense and really continue to trust him to make plays through the air.
Yeah, that's a good point. I think he really earned his offensive coordinator's trust after that performance. So I'm anticipating the playbook to expand a little bit in this game. Maybe see some new schemes in the passing game just based on what this guy was able to do the last time he took the field.
I love when you start bringing linebackers up near the line of scrimmage and you start sending them because those guys have serious speed. They can come catch anybody up and down the line of scrimmage.
And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He'll field the punt and try to make something happen. Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him any room to set up a big return. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense has its first opportunity of the day. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he just ran wild through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get him the football. So we're going to see something else that we haven't seen before because of this guy's unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws and maybe some big plays through the air because they know he is the man, he is the guy, he is priority number one.
Back to pass, it's Reed. That's caught, it's Norman. Found enough room to get it into enemy territory. They're down at the 43-yard line. The Aggies in the hurry-up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
With the catch, it's Wilson. They make the stop, but not before they do their work up top and pick up a first down. And the Aggies come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. Pulls it in, it's Craver. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
Wants to throw again. Got it behind the line. It's Moss. Got some room, headed to the goal line. Can wide cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first down. They've done a really good job identifying mismatches, and they find one out of the backfield there.
Reese, I really don't think it's that hard. My guy is better than yours. Find the matchup.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies!
I love running backs that have a nose for the goal line. Understand how to get there, finish strong into the end zone, know I get 6, and then go celebrate with your boys.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get behind them. Davis. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. Utah State has it back, ready to go to work on offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. To the air, it's Barnes. Finds his man, it's Davis. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play.
In college football, you see this a ton now. You use a quick passing game, basically as the running game. Get a few yards, get your offense ahead of the sticks, keeps it on pace for success.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football and knock it out. Nice job by the defender.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. There he goes! And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
Now from the 36-yard line, it's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. Rush coming in high, and they got him at the 29.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in their last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward, but let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
Makes the grab. It's Thompson. They made the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. The 12th man more than standing at the ready. They are bringing the heat on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires into traffic, picked off. Taking it the other way. He's at the touchdown, Aggies. What momentum you get when the defense comes up with a play like that.
And the defense sets the tone early in this football game. We're still in the first quarter, and this is looking like they're putting a complete game together. Offense scoring, defense scoring. Palmer, they're up 2 touchdowns already.
Yeah, you got to give this coaching staff credit. They have their guys ready to go, and this is what you call firing on all cylinders early in a game.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. To the air, it's Barnes. Finds his back in the middle. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play.
Hey, guys, this running back's not just catching checkdowns or swing routes. You can get him vertically down the field and let him go to work, especially when you get man coverage. Take advantage.
And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. Going to need to step up to make sure this one doesn't get out of hand as the second quarter is about to get underway. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. They'll try to get it through the air. Got it in the middle, it's Thompson. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. Utah State comes to the line with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on first down. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. They've already racked up big sack numbers. It's starting to snowball, and they are ready to go again. They'll go to work in the air on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Starling. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. The Aggies are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun. Wants to pass. He's got an open man. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Scanning the field, it's Barnes. Steps away. They'll finally get him on the ground, but not before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field, get through his progression. So as soon as he feels a lane to take off and run, he's going to take it. A really nice job that time, showing off the athleticism and picking up the first down.
Snagged in the middle, it's Davis. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. First and goal and a great opportunity to slice into this lead. They'll try to get it in with the run. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? Looking for the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. On third and goal, you can't hear yourself thinking here. From the gun, wants to pass. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. This whole play is going to see if this kicker can operate in the sea of noise. Absolutely perfect. Had to settle for the field goal. So after the last drive ended with a field goal, the kickoff team out there to send it away. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. So the Texas A&M offense returns to the field. They'll put this one in play first snap of the drive from the 25. They'll toss it to the outside on the left. Finding an escape route. Oh, he's got some space. And that was a huge run that almost went to the house. The defense kept him from scoring. Down to 2 minutes before the half, and they'll take the timeout and see if they can add a little more before the break. And the Aggies, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Off the play fake on first down. Gets rid of it. The throw to the outside is complete. Knocked down for the tackle.
I like the mitts, the big fella coming in with the catch. Hey, running a little bit of a route, showing a little wiggle, getting open, throwing the football. That's going to catch you, big fella.
A strike downfield. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. They really got this offense humming. Just a 4th play of the drive, and it's first and goal. Dropping back, it's Reed. Back swinging with the goal line. Touchdown, Aggie. The offense puts up 6 with that trip to the end zone.
Man, this offense has started the season off so good. 1-0 a week ago, right? Now building on it again. Great job putting points on the board. It's still the first half, but this unit looks dialed in.
Coming out with it, it's Davis. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Utah State sending its offense back onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum, because this one's going to get out of hand otherwise.
Yeah, there are a lot of offenses out there that might just say, okay, let's just regroup and figure it out. This offense doesn't have time to do that. They've got to be aggressive. They've got to throw it downfield. They've got to score points.
Pocket breaking down. And he'll be knocked down at the 2-yard line. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. chains keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. From his end zone, a lot of room to throw downfield. Snatches it on the right. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Davis. They make the tackle at the 36, but they're in plus territory now with the 15-yard pickup. They've built this offense around finding mismatches and just get the ball to the back and let him do his thing.
Yeah, it didn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw it right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy, when he gets in space, he can make big plays happen. Nice decision by the QB.
One snap coming before they head to the locker room. Quick toss. He's loose. They'll finally make the tackle, but that option was executed to perfection. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half. It's good. Easy call for the refs. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, who's had a better seat there in College Station for a fun first half than you? And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at the home of the 12th man.
Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wants to throw. It's Reed. Makes the catch. It's Bussey.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
The running back has it. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. It's 1st and 10 for this offense from the 42. To the air on first down. The sure hands, it's Bussey. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Tackle was made at the 44, but he picked up 10 yards and enough for a first down. This Texas A&M offense is wasting no time. Looking to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Craven. Stopped after a good pickup, and he'll be just a tad short of the first down. Looks as if they'll stay aggressive here. They go 5 wide on 2nd and 3. Back to pass. Under fire. Makes the catch. It's Norman. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. A&M comes back out with another first down. Looking downfield on first down. Gonna let it fly. Touchdown, Texas A&M. And the beatdown has ensued.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams in front of them. This team looks like a national championship contender.
And the extra point was good to finish things off. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the returner will be dragged down. Guys, the Utah State offense about to give it another go. They've settled for field goals on each of their last 2 drives, and if they want to win this thing, they better find a way to get it into the end zone. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. They'll ride Davis here. Not a lot of room there. Give him a couple to the 16.
It's definitely too early to panic, but there's some bad feelings going on for this offense right now. You're way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half, but after that last play, it's pretty obvious. You can't run the ball. You're becoming a one-dimensional offense at a time when you need to be able to score some points. So either get it done through the air or you've got to be more physical up front.
Caught over the middle. It's Starling. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. Here comes the offense on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Rush is on him. Fires on the move. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. This time it's complete. Really short gain on that one. Defense all over him.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in increasing. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. And that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Everybody wants chunk plays, and you need them, but this has been the epitome of efficiency.
No doubt. Take what the defense gives you. Sometimes it's okay to be patient. Sometimes it's okay not to push the ball down the field. The defense is giving the underneath stuff. The offense is taking it and moving the ball down the field really nicely.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They send the tight end in motion. He'll keep it himself. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
Great job by the defense that time, blowing up. You're on your own goal line, so you've got to be great against the run. And they forced that ball to go to the outside, use their speed to bring the ball carrier down.
Can't find a man, and he'll be knocked down at the 40. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. He will not make a fair catch. Field the punt and bring it back. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. Quarterback making checks. Looking for a man. It's Reed. Makes the grab. They bring him down. He's got a first down, but that might be the final play of the 3rd quarter. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. From the 39-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll go to the toss. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. Just a small return, but a big play as they have it now at the 45.
I just love the fact that the defense is out there and they're still battling and they're still fighting. Obviously, they're way down here late in the 4th quarter, but they still think they have a chance to win. Don't tell them the game's over. That's a great individual effort on that interception.
Pressure coming. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39. The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play.
Goodness gracious, this is a master class, a clinic on how to get to the quarterback. The 7th sack of the game.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Grabbed over the middle. It's Lane. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be 4th down. No sign of the punt team as they will go for it and try to move those chains. They're throwing for it on 4th down. They got him. It's a sack, and what a stop for this defense to turn it over on down.
Well, at this point of the game, in the second half, down 3 possessions, you're not punting anymore, right? Every 4th down you're going to be going for, regardless of where you are on the field. The problem is, defense knows it too, so they're going to play call accordingly. That time, they had a better play call on. They execute. It's just been that kind of day for this offense.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Back to throw, it's Reed. Makes the grab, it's Concepcion. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there in a similar situation with a lead like this. They'd definitely be running the ball at this point. They'd probably take their starting quarterback out of the game potentially, but not this unit. They are still staying aggressive. They're still...
And he rolls into the house. Touchdown, Aggie! Well, that didn't necessarily go as planned, but it was most effective in the end.
I love it, Reese. Down in the red zone, this quarterback didn't have anybody open. Didn't panic. He just decided, man, I'm going to go do this myself. I'm going to use my wheels and put up 6 on the board. He did just that.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. He'll do it himself. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
Yeah, this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later, it's in the 4th quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
Now on 3rd down for this offense. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. Pulls it in. And he'll have enough for the 1st down at the 42.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
You got to like this defense, man. All game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense has been dialed in, and the big play has been a non-issue.
Clock stops, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout. This offense looking for anything to cut into this big lead. Offense breaks the huddle on 3rd down. Looking for a man, it's Barnes. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. And it's caught inside the 25.
You know, as the head coach of this team, this is one positive you're going to take away from this game, is that your players don't quit, and they're still willing to fight. There's obviously a lot of things they've got to iron out offensively, and we've seen that today. But I do love the grit they're showing here late, still trying to make plays.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Grab near the marker, it's Davis. Touchdown, Utah State. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. And they'll haul down the returner to start us on the next drive. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Boy, they have divided these home fans here by putting this game in a hammerlock, David.
Yeah, this crowd's been jacked up. They've been excited. Now they get to breathe a little bit, Palmer. Nice lead. This offense needs to go out and protect it.
Yeah, they've been the more physical team all game long. So let's just run the ball. Let's just ice this football game, take the W into the locker room.
Lost 5 on that first play, and now it's 2nd and 15. Oh, they're after him. It's complete. And he is marked out of bounds after another big gain. This aerial attack has had no problem moving the ball with chunk plays. Wants to throw on 1st down. That one will be incomplete, and we are down to 10 seconds to go.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. That's good for Fighting Texas Aggie. Winning can become a habit. Now they've won back-to-back games and probably building a little confidence.
And you want it to be a habit. That's what you talk about as a coach week after week. Let's build. Let's create momentum and continue to build on it. And then you look up at the end of the season, you never know where you could be, what dreams you could bring to reality.
At the end of the day, I think good teams find ways to win games. And over these last 2 games, it hasn't always been easy. They've had to overcome some adversity, but at the end of the day, they were able to step up, make the plays necessary, and do that. Very, very impressive.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.